Hi, I'm Stephanie Zografos, and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. A new character is moving to Sesame Street. Victoria Parent has more.
To many people who grew up with Sesame Street, we can all recognize this opening. Well, after 10 seasons, Sesame Street is introducing a new character named Julia, who has autism spectrum disorder.
You love popping bubbles, don't you, Julia? Bubbles! That's great, because I love blowing them.
Autism spectrum disorder is prevalent today, as 1 in 94 will be diagnosed with it in Ontario. Barbara Massotti, the treasurer with Autism Ontario, Windsor, Essex, explains what the disorder is.
Autism is quite a complicated disorder. It's called a spectrum because, like a circle, it's made up of many different dots. And kids and adults with autism can be anywhere on this spectrum, from one end to the other to the middle, and they all kind of present a little different, except they do have 3 basic characteristics. They have an impediment with socialization skills. They also have difficulties with being verbal or nonverbal communication, and they also have restricted and repetitive behaviors. Those are the 3 major characteristics with autism.
The addition of this new character has many people on social media excited over the inclusion of Julia. This character could serve as a potential explanation to kids of what autism is and how to interact with people who may have the disorder. Livia Congi, a parent of a child with autism, is looking forward to this new character.
We're pretty excited. Actually, I'm excited as a parent to see this character being mainstreamed and integrated into a program that is for many children that they watch, to show that this is something that is okay and typical, to educate people immediately on full integration and acceptance, showing that differences are okay.
To create Julia, Sesame Street brought a team of researchers, including members of autism organizations, to find the best way to represent autism and to normalize it for children. So, moving forward, what's the next step? Barbara has a few suggestions for not only Sesame Street, but other children's programs.
I think it's nice to see her in more episodes. They might want to include another child with autism that might present a little bit more differently, and how you could work with that. They could also even include a main adult character that might be on the higher end of the spectrum, that kind of to give awareness even for how, again, adult children and what they go through. So there's a lot they can do with it.
Julia will be making her first appearance on April 10th in the Meet Julia episode. I'm Victoria Parent from MediaPlex News Now.
Canada's women's national hockey team heads into their championships. Garrett Fedor has more.
Canada's women's national hockey team is hoping to regain their winning ways ahead of their World Championships. The women faced off against the Lakeshore Canadians of the PGHL for a series of scrimmages. Brianne Jenner, member of the national team since 2012, said the team benefited from playing against men in Lakeshore.
The guys, they're so big and their sticks cover so much space that you just got to move the puck really quick. So I think that's going to be really good prep for when we play the U.S.
Having lost the first scrimmage 8-4, Canada head coach Laura Schuler said the team built off their first loss.
Play the game that we played tonight, that physical game, and making sure that we're aggressive, especially on the forecheck, backcheck, D-zone, and playing with heart, being willing to block shots.
The tournament made headlines as the U.S. team threatened to boycott the games that they were hosting due to a labor wage dispute. It was not until late March 28th that the team received a 4-year contract and agreed to play in the tournament starting March 31st. For MediaPlex News Now, I'm Garrett Fedor.
Now on to weather. Overnight will be partly cloudy and a low of 5 degrees. Tomorrow we can expect a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 10. Thank you for watching. I'm Stephanie Zografos, and this has been MediaPlex Live at 1.